Okay, so here we go. I'm still sleeping in this modified bird cage that Christ gave me, my soul. So John Travolta, Christ, can't bother me down in the illusion. And that's where I am. And since they're trying to dig out my secrets, I want to reveal my secrets. They say it's in my subconscious. I don't even know what the fuck a subconscious is. You look on the internet, for every single person, there's a term or their own meaning, their own variation of the subconscious. So, nobody knows what the fuck a subconscious is as far as I can see. Everybody says something. Look, go on the internet and listen. Go on YouTube, punch in subconscious. People say spirit, people say the soul's a subconscious. The spirit's a subconscious. The reptilian brain is a subconscious. All this shit, everything's a subconscious. So I'm like, I went to my buddy Jesus, and I said, look, they're doing all this subconscious shit on me. He goes, I know. I go, teach me about the subconscious. What do you know about the subconscious? What is it? What the fuck is going on? He goes, okay, when you create something, right? When you have an experience in your reality, when you have an experience in your reality, it's recorded in your subconscious for your learning. And I go, okay. I go, yeah, I can see that. And he goes, when you create something, when you're creating a car for us, I go, yeah. He goes, it's all created in your subconscious. And he goes, I'll show you in a dream. And I went, okay. So I'm sleeping. All of a sudden, I'm having a dream where I'm in this room in my house where I grew up. I'm in a room in my house where I grew up, in the basement. Okay, I'm in the basement of my house where I grew up, where I lived, and I'm down there playing all my things, my guitar, my amplifier, my hockey sticks, everything I loved is down there, and my dog, and we're all having a good time, everything, all my stuff. I wake up and I'm still down there. And he goes, all of a sudden I hear Christ go, hey. I go, yeah? And he goes, where are you? I go, I'm in my room. I'm in my room where I grew up. And he goes, you like it? I go, yeah, all the good stuff's here, everything I like it. And he goes, and I go, holy shit, I can give it to you right now. He goes, yep. And so I handed him. I started giving Christ everything in this dream I was in. All my stuff, t-shirts, pants, leather jackets. I'm handing him my guitar. I'm picking up amplifiers. Here's the freezer full of meat. Here's a beer fridge. Everything I loved, everything I had when I grew up where I was happy, I'm giving it to him. And he goes, well, it'll be here when you get here. I'm like, cool. And I even grabbed the dog. The dog died later, but because it wasn't, it don't live. Anyway, he goes, see where you are right now? And I go, yeah. And he goes, that's an illusion. And I go, okay. He goes, that's your subconscious. Hence the basement of your house. He goes, you get it? And I go, oh, no, not really. And he goes, your body is the house. I go, okay, I know that. And he goes, and I'm talking to him. I'm in my bedroom in the basement of my old house where I grew up in a dream. And he goes, you are in the subconscious right now. I go, I am? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, what do you see? And I go, well, there's a light against the wall that wasn't there. And he goes, well, go over to it. What's there? And I go, there's a table with a light sitting on it. And it was just a little table with a light in this empty room. And I go, the room's empty. There's some junk in the corners, but, hockey gloves and stupid stuff and socks and stuff I don't want. And he goes, okay, he goes, see that light? Yeah. I go, yeah. And he goes, that's your inner light in your subconscious. And I go, okay. And he goes, ask it something and it will be put on the table for you. And I go, I want to win the lottery numbers. And he goes, okay, you ask that, you ask your inner light, and the numbers will be there. Now, days later, when you're playing the lottery and you ask your inner light, go back into this room and get the fucking numbers sitting on the table. I'm going, are you serious? And he goes, yeah, it's your subconscious. It'll take care of you if you want it to. And he goes, and I'm like, holy shit. And I go, is this room like the illusion? And he goes, no, it's a different illusion, but it's still an illusion. You can create down here. He goes, when you create a car, he goes, I want you to do this. And so eventually I came out of that room, and I have that room. I use that room now when I meditate and ask for things. Okay, for the lottery, this is what I do. And this gets onto the secrets. He goes, illusion is multi. It's not just one thing. He goes, that room you were in, that's your room where you were happy. That's your room, and that's where the light, inner light, will manifest things for you. He goes, you got to ask and to receive it. Then go in that room and get it. And I go, okay. So if I ask for the lottery, he goes, yeah. He goes, ask the light for the lottery numbers. So I did 3 times. And I went to that room to get them on the day of the draw. Before the draw, but on the day of the draw. I won 3 times a free ticket. But that's still 3 numbers out of 6 numbers. And I only played 1 set of numbers. So it seems to be working. One of these days I'm going to get all 6, I hope. But the thing is, it's working. He goes, now, this is what I've learned over a week or so talking to him. He goes, now, I want you to talk to your subconscious. Talk to it all the time. Make it your best friend. Love it, care for it, talk to it, feed it chili. If he likes chili, get him a bowl of chili and give it to him. Okay? In your head, where your subconscious is. You'll know when you go in. And he goes, make it your buddy, make it your best friend. And he'll create your life for you better. But if you're always opposing your subconscious, you're fighting it. Your subconscious. Don't do that. Be with your subconscious, and he'll create the path for you as you plan it out. He'll go, yeah, that's good. We'll go there. And he'll make it happen. Your subconscious makes things happen for you that you like. And you are fighting with your subconscious. Not all the time, but some of the time, and that's why you're upset and pissed off, because you're seeing the things you don't like. Your subconscious don't like these things, but you're fighting with your subconscious because your subconscious is bringing it to your attention. And I'm like, oh, dude, you're freaking me out. That's way too much. And I go, just, what about this car thing you were talking about? And he goes, okay, when you're creating a car, when you look at something and you like it, like the camera, you look at it in every detail, right? I go, yeah. And he goes, well, you just created it in the illusion in your subconscious. An exact replica. An exact replica, you created it. And I go, so when I make a car for you out here with my soul, he goes, you're creating it out here with your soul for me. But the exact replica is in your subconscious. When you dream, you go into your subconscious and you see the car sitting there and you pick it up and give it to me. You call it a dream, but it's actually sitting in your subconscious. And I go, really? And he goes, yeah. He goes, next time you do this, this is the part, he goes, next time you do this, I want you to create a car, but don't create it with your soul. Just look at it in every detail. And before you do it, you tell your subconscious, create this car in my subconscious. Tell your subconscious, I want this car created in every detail in my subconscious. I want my subconscious to create this car in every detail. And I go, I tell him this before I do it, and he goes, yeah. And then go over the car, look on your computer, go on the computer, look at the car you're going to create, and just look at it. whatever it is, look at it. And every detail. And every detail of that car, the way it smells, the way it moves, the sound of the engine, how fast it goes, everything about the car, sight, sound, smell, and dimension, and everything, and color, everything about that car, what it does in that reality, is being created in your subconscious. When you can go and dream about it, and you think it's just a dream, but it's actually in the subconscious illusion, which is another illusion. It's an illusion within an illusion, okay? And I'm like, so, is it in my basement? And he goes, no, the basement is a separate room for your inner light. I'm like, holy fuck. And he goes, everything you experience when you have a sexual experience with a girl, okay? And I go, yeah. And he goes, all that is stored in your subconscious as a good thing. And it's there forever. All your bad experiences are in your subconscious. All your ET experiences are in your subconscious. Everything you experience is in your subconscious. And that's why Christ wants you to release your subconscious and get rid of all these buried secrets that you have in your subconscious of life experiences. Not creating cars or asking. There's different rooms for different things. So when you ask for the lottery and you ask the inner light, mom, for the numbers, your subconscious will get you the numbers. When I've done it 3 times, but I only want a free ticket. In a row, 3 in a row. I think that's pretty good for one set of numbers each time. So there is something to it. I'm still working on it. Now the cars, I do it, I create it, and he goes, go down there. He goes, after you're done making the car, wait a while, because he's still creating it. It takes time for your subconscious to create this car in the illusion. And I'm like, well, who's creating it? And he goes, your subconscious. Don't worry about that. Just focus on the car. And I go, okay. So I did exactly what he said. I created a car. I looked at it. And I told my subconscious beforehand, create this car. I love it. Create this car in the illusion. In the subconscious. World, whatever, illusion. And I went over the whole detail inside the radio, the fucking ashtray, driving this Mustang, okay? Everything, 1960 something Mustang. And I waited a while and he goes, now go meditate. And I went, okay. So I lay down on the couch, I lay down and meditate, and I already see the car. I already see it. And I go, I see the car. It's sitting there. And he goes, yeah. And he goes, it was just created for you. And he goes, now give it to me. But when you give it to me, tell your subconscious you need it life size. You need this car life size. The exact size it is for you in your reality. He goes, you got to go through these steps. You just can't willy-nilly give me a car. I don't want a 2-inch car. I want a full-size Mustang, 1967 Mustang. He goes, I don't want just a stupid little car. And I go, okay. And he goes, I want it to work. I want the brake lights to work. I want the brights, the lights, the turning signals, the radio, all the gears. Is the tank full? All that shit. All the meters. I want them all to work. And I go, okay. So I went down there. I went and I got in the car, inside myself. I got inside the car. I looked at it, and all the meters were working. I was pretending I'm driving it. The engine roared. I'm like, man, I don't want to leave. This is beautiful. And he goes, yeah. And he goes, I know. Now pick the fucking thing up and give it to me, and we'll sell it and make some money. And I'm like, okay. So what I did was I reached underneath the car in my subconscious, and I picked it up, and I started bringing it up. And I was bringing it up in my subconscious, and I gave it to Jesus. Out of my subconscious to Christ. It was the best car I ever made, and I didn't do a goddamn thing. All I did was tell my subconscious to create it, and I looked on the computer. Now, he's got the car and he sold it, but He goes, now, make 3 cards down there. I want 3 different colors. He's teaching me. This is how he's teaching me. He's the best Christ in the world, man. He goes, make a 68 Chevelle, 3 different colors. I want vibrant blue, like navy blue, vibrant. He goes, I want vibrant red, and I want vibrant, like glossy black. He goes, I want those 3 colors. Tell your subconscious that before you make the cards. I want 3 cards, and these are the colors I want, all the exact same. And so I did that. I woke up, and there's 3 cards sitting. I can see it when my eyes are closed. They're down here. They're right here, inside me. And he goes, now pick them up and give them to me. He goes, they're perfect. And so I did. I picked each one up and gave it to him. He fixed it. He test drove them in St. Lucian. They're ready to go. Now, he goes, so go back to the room and get the lottery numbers. Every day of the draw, go there, go to the table where the light is, on the table, pick up the paper, and look at the lottery numbers. And the lottery numbers will be sitting there for you. But you got to ask your subconscious to give you the lottery numbers. And tell your subconscious the day before the draw, ask your subconscious to get you the numbers of the day after the draw, because it'll already be chosen. The numbers are already chosen in the future. What you're doing is you're getting the numbers from the future a day in the future, and you can bring them back to your subconscious, pick them up, and look at them. And he goes, 100 million things can happen in one day, between the time you ask and the time your subconscious gets the numbers in the future. But your chances are a lot better at receiving them. And there's nothing to it. This is the natural flow of life on earth. And you're just starting to learn it. But what Christ needs is your subconscious. Secrets. The secrets that you had, the problems that you had in your life that make you angry, that are making you fight, making you do things like swear and curse and fight. He goes, that's what Christ needs. That's what Christ needs. And I go, I think there's more to it than that. Because it all started right after I did that big chanting, swirling thing. And he goes, yeah, there's that too. He goes, people want to know how you know how to do that. When I go, I don't know. I didn't even know I was doing it. It was just fucking happening. He goes, yeah, that's a secret that you got that he wants to know. And I go, well, I don't know. My innocence told him, what more do you want? And he goes, the secret. And I'm like, fuck. I don't understand your perspective on my head. What do you guys want? Anyway, that's what they wanted. So I laid down, started feeding my fucking subconscious Cheerios, because he likes Cheerios. So I'm feeding him a bowl of Cheerios, I'm talking to him. And then I wake up after that, and I loving my subconscious, talking to him. I wake up, I'm laying there, and my subconscious is talking. Now, I gotta tell you how this happens, man. It freaked me the fuck right out. It's like this bubble popping. And it says, my subconscious will pop out words to what I want to know. Like I ask it questions, yes, no, don't date her, she's nasty. Stuff like that. Don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that. Jesus wants you to do this, Jesus wants you to do that, don't do this, do that. And I'm like, well, give him the secrets. I go, dude, you're on the secrets. He goes, yes. And I go, well, give him the secrets. Give Jesus the fucking secrets. And so I did that for like an hour. 2 days, he wouldn't give up the secrets. And he goes, I can't give you the secrets. I can't give you the secrets. I go, why? Why? Just give Jesus the secrets. It will help us out. We'll all be over with. And he goes, nope, can't do it. Eventually, he folded, and I had to convince him it's going to be okay no matter what. I go, look, I'm a walking dead man now. Giving the fucking secrets is not gonna make it any worse. It can only help. And he goes, okay, more or less. I just gave him the truth, right? My subconscious. So I don't know what the hell psychological shit I was going on in my head, but I'm talking to my subconscious and telling him. And Christ, the big Christ, he was owning my ass. He was right in there watching me talk to my subconscious. And I'm like, give Christ the secrets. I want this shit over with. So my head goes, poof. I lay there and it was a fucking stream of volcanic energy. Boom, right into Christ. Christ is sucking it all up. All of it. And it was just energy for like 10 minutes. Bursting out of me. Turns out, my subconscious says, this wasn't supposed to be released until your death. I wasn't supposed to release this until your death. And I go, under whose order, like, who told you that? And he goes, the extraterrestrials. I'm like, holy fuck, extraterrestrials. And he goes, the extraterrestrials and told me not to release this to anyone until my death to Christ. Which comes in the next video. I got 7 minutes here, but whatever. Christ eventually takes the energy, turns it into a TV screen, and he's watching all my ET experiences. All my ET experiences with extraterrestrials, the flying spaceships, everything. All my spiritual interactions with the extraterrestrials. He's watching it with the trained Jesus. He's watching it with my wife. And the John Travolta Jesus down there, he don't get any of it. He only gets a little bit of what, and he was the one who wanted the secrets. So he's fucking pissed. He's yelling at me. He's yelling and screaming because I'm giving all my secrets to this big Christ. And he's yelling at this Christ who's getting the secrets, that he wants to know the secrets. And I go, oh, Jesus Christ, you guys are just insane. Everybody wants my secrets. The girl's there. She's got the secrets. And guess what? After all said and done, guess what he does? Guess what the big Christ does? This can't be revealed to the public. And he locked it up and sealed it away like the Vatican. No one can see it but Christ. So they're still trying to figure out what the fuck happened with the ETs. They ain't fucking healed me yet. Ain't none of it healed me. And guess what? As of today, which is a month later, they want more secrets. There's more secrets in there, they say. So here I am, and Jesus just gave me a dream, sex dream last night, to piss me off, so I react and dump more secrets. But I don't know. I hate the dream stuff. So anyway, that's the subconscious. Now, I got a question on the Facebook there. Everybody wants me to see. He asked me, can I come see you in your subconscious? I don't know how to do that. If there is a way to do it, I don't know. I'll ask Jesus. But I know the subconscious can create things for you. And it heals. I asked Jesus, I go, what does the subconscious do in your life? And he sat there for a moment and he goes, it fixes the holes in the canoe. And I'm like, what? He goes, the subconscious fixes the holes in your canoe. And I go, it fixes the holes in my canoe. And he goes, yeah. That's what the subconscious does in your life. And I'm like, as long as you're with the subconscious, if you're working with the subconscious. And all of a sudden I realized, okay, I got it. Okay, your life is a river. You're on the river, canoeing. All of a sudden you hit a rock. You got a hole in your canoe. The job you wanted didn't turn out right. A bad deal. The subconscious will fix it in probable realities or whatever. And that's what the subconscious does. Fixes the holes in your canoe. So, all the holes in your canoe are the problems in your life. You recognize the problem, your subconscious fixes it. If you're a buddy with your subconscious, if you're a friend with your subconscious, if you're both flowing together and happy together, he'll fix your problems. So I'm like, I'll be happy with my subconscious. And your subconscious, it talks to me like it's a little kid, like innocence. And the one time where I woke up singing the lottery numbers to a Sesame Street song when I was 30 years old in Vancouver, I woke up, I asked God or whatever, I wish I had the numbers for the lottery. I woke up singing 6 numbers. I didn't play the next day because I forgot the numbers at home when I went to work, and I couldn't leave work or I'd be fired to go home and get the numbers, so I didn't get the numbers. Later that night, I got the numbers, went home and checked $10 million, and I blew it. But that's your subconscious, fixing the holes. Crazy, man. So, take my shit I just gave you, do whatever you want with it. But for me, it's gospel, and I'm going with it. Like, I don't even care. These experiences I'm having, they're not nuts. You think when you die, look me up in St. Lucian. I'll be there, because you'll probably be there. Ask Christ right now. Just say, what is St. Lucian? Take me there. Will yourself when you go to bed at night. Soul, take me to St. Lucian. I want to see it. I will myself to St. Lucian. I will myself to St. Lucian. I will my soul to St. Lucian. Go. Just go, and you'll see. You think I'm lying? I'll see you there. I people on Facebook, my friends on Facebook, seen them there. My relatives, my grandma, she's dead. She lives there. But I'm fucking nuts. And the whole thing is I'm nuts because I'm going